The most important object in this museum is a dinosaur. And the crazy story is that at the beginning, there was a huge discussion where that dinosaur should be exhibited, because the Minister for Culture, Yusuf Chiyayevi, at that time, he wanted that dinosaur to be in Blantyre. 1,000 kilometers away, it was the only big museum in Malawi, right? But the people in Karonga, they wanted that dinosaur in Karonga because, you know, the central government had taken away anything to Blantyre anyway. All right, so now, despite the fact that Yusuf was completely opposed to the dinosaur in Karonga, without his help at the fundraising event in Lilongwe in 1999, we would not have even gotten the money to do the museum. So at the same time he was opposed, but without him the museum would not be here. Anyway, still up to today, we have heavy discussions about where that dinosaur should be. So Yusuf, we are in Karonga. Do you remember the beginning of the Karonga Museum 15 years ago? Do you remember the discussion we had 15 years ago? Where should that dinosaur be? Because the dinosaur is the most important object in Karonga Museum. You remember the discussion?
Yes, I do.
And what did you say then?
I said that the dinosaur ought to be in Blantyre, in the Blantyre National Museum. And the reason for that is that I view the dinosaur as one of the greatest finds we have, and that it should be accessible to all people of the country easily. Ideally, if this country had a national museum in Lilongwe, that is in fact the right place for it to be, because Lilongwe is so central. It's easier for people in the north to go there. It's easier for people in the south to go there. Then can you imagine someone from Nsanje, school kids from Nsanje wanting to see the dinosaur in Karonga, how far they have to go?
Yeah,
that's why they don't come.
But everybody can come to Karonga. No. I mean, there's a road going to Karonga, a bus from Blantyre every day. But now, Yusuf, you see, if the people from Karonga wanted to see the dinosaur from Karonga, where do they have to go? To Blantyre, 1,000 kilometers, it's the same argument.
No, it's not the same argument.
I think the region is important.
You can see how the dinosaur is placed there. It is giving a picture about a place where it was. It looks like that, you know, the digging area is there and things like that, yeah.
You know what they told me here? They said, okay, during colonial times, the colonial people took fossils and objects away and took them to England, not accessible anymore. After independence, the central government took these things away all the way to Blantyre, 1,000 kilometers, you see, so they don't relate to these objects either. And so that's why, you know, this view of having, you know, access, for example, to the place where this was found, this dinosaur, you cannot have that from Blantyre, you can only have that from Karonga.
No, Friedman, no. The people of Karonga can, with reasonable doubt even that, claim that, okay, Homo rudolfensis was our ancestor. He made these tools in Karonga, therefore they must remain in Karonga. That perhaps can make sense. We can't say so with the dinosaur, which is 100 million years, which is over 100 million years old. That is natural. It belongs to the whole country, not just to the people of Karonga. There are a few things we can do. Okay. What? The first thing, the ideal situation, in an ideal situation, would be to find another dinosaur.
Exactly.
But you know that's not easy. Sometimes it takes chance. The second best alternative is to build a national museum in Lilongwe. This Lilongwe is the only capital in Southern Africa that has no museum whatsoever. And I think that's a big, huge embarrassment to the government.
Okay.
They ought to build a museum in Lilongwe. When that is built, if another dinosaur is not found, then move this one to Lilongwe.
I don't think that will ever happen. Both will not happen.
I don't
the museum in Lilongwe will not happen, and the move of the dinosaur will also not happen.
You know, one word I don't like in the English language is the word never. Never say never. Because
okay, good. You know, whole Karonga will oppose this.
I know. I know. It will be heavily opposed, I know.
Okay. Let's see what's going to happen, Yusuf.
Thank you very much, Friedman.